And the anywhere classes who dominate politics, dominate business, dominate the culture, have often run things very much in their own interest. You know, elites of various kinds had a kind of lock hold on access to the public space until quite recently. You know, access to traditional media, writing articles in newspapers, BBC, radio, television, very tightly controlled. And now, you know, all of those locks have been blown away.
My experience of teaching for over a decade in 5 different schools has convinced me beyond a shadow of a doubt that the system is broken because it keeps poor children poor. I am fighting a generation of thinking that has left our education system in pieces, where all must have prizes, all must have GCSEs, and all must have a place at university. When the lawyers argue against a school and readmit a black boy, who do we think suffers the most? It's all the other black boys who now look to this invincible child and copy his bad example. Black children underachieve because of what the well-meaning liberal does to him.
There's a certain sort of feedback loop going on between activists and academics. But yes, white ignorance, I think that was Mills, and white fragility is Robin DiAngelo, white talk is McIntyre. So we're coming from the postmodern premise in the first place, and then we're building on that to develop concepts from that, and then further concepts from that, and there isn't anything pushing back at it. People are not always aware on all levels of what they've been programmed with, and so this needs to be pointed out, to be called out.
What if the situation that we are in Europe is not that we are this endlessly open place where we can bring people in and we're like a sort of sausage machine, whatever you put in, it always tastes the same, people will come and they'll just end up being European by breathing the air of Europe. What if actually what it is that this is a kind of lifeboat itself, this continent of ours, and that we are in the situation of a lifeboat going through waters with people all around us asking to come onto the boat. And we want to bring people on board, and we can bring some people on board. The point is that it's not limitless, because there must be a point at which you capsize the only vessel you have.
Nearly 3 years have passed since the public voted to leave the European Union. It was the biggest democratic exercise in our country's history. I came to office on a promise to deliver on that verdict. In March 2017, I triggered the Article 50 process for the UK to exit the EU, and Parliament supported it overwhelmingly. 2 years on, MPs have been unable to agree on a way to implement the UK's withdrawal. As a result, we will now not leave on time with a deal on the 29th of March. This delay is a matter of great personal regret for me.